Hello everyone, we're heading back to Dragon Quest World of Visions for another budget run. This time we're doing the magic stage, which is against Sigma, and it's fire or ice damage. We're going to do a mainly ice-based team, and we do have to use a Neo Vision base for this. NVA and 7-star magic damage really isn't there aside from Medina. So we have Terra on the team. She can easily be replaced by somebody better, but I figured she's an old unit, so we can use her. Now we're going to be doing a 3-turn kill. So we have some LB fill stuff on her, Dragon's Brush, the Paws, and Call of the Wild. Now if you don't have this stuff and you're going to use her, we can drag it out to a turn 4 kill and just use turn 1 to just auto attack, fill limit, or whatever. But I should be able to fill her limit on the first turn, so we're good with that. So her gear is just the LB fill in the base. Shift is a LB focus build. And we do use 2 of her own super, 2 Terra's swords. Other than that, it's all very cheap stuff, 5-star base, free stuff. So we got 270 Esper, 280 Evo, and 300 limit damage for her. Elena. So in the base, made sure that she is not negative ice, and that's another thing. Nobody on the team can be negative ice. So in her base, attack magic and some killers. So she has 225 Beast and 150 on the Stone. Her shift just has her sword. So we're going to use her for 100% elemental buff. The boss has Reflect. We're going to reflect 1 spell back at the team, but with 100% ice resist, no worries. Medina is the main damage. So we got her built as good as we could go without using Neo Vision based stuff. And she's got LB focus. So 200 magic beast, 225 magic stone, and 300 limit damage. And Savior of Souls Lightning. So we get her for free. We're going to use her for her Spirit Break. So in the base form, we give her Advanced Weaponry is a little important, just because at the end of the turn, we get 1 to 3 crystals. Give her a Mood Maker to help fill a little bit, High Class Dagger, and the Close, just so that she has a passive 12 crystals per turn. Essentially, we need to get her limit ready the turn before we burn it, the turn before, so we can do her shifted limit. So that's her base form, just LB fill. And then her shift, we got her set for some magic and some killers. She's going to add some damage, but not much. She's going to be mostly off element, but she'll add to the chain score and everything. So we got 100 Beast Killer, a 150 Stone Killer for her. And Kefka. So his base form is where we're going to be doing our damage. So we gave him magic and some killers. 75 Beast, 125 Stone. And then his shift, 3 stars in Formal Suit for mana reduction. He's going to buff us and do a defense break for Elena. And Moogle. So we have him set as 100% draw attacks, 100% evasion. And then also gave him the ring and Arcana just so that we can ice chain with Kefka. So his first cast is going to be what's reflected back at us, but it'll be fine. So 100% evade there. He's got a whole 75 Stone Killer. It doesn't really matter. Alright, let's jump in. So boss is going to reflect every turn. We're just not going to deal with it. So Elena is going to shift, and we're just going to do her 2 buffs. So we're going to get 100% to all elements and 280 buffs. Medina is going to go next. So we're going to Luna Verve. Now this is for the 200% LB fill rate. Then we'll do her Magnus for her boosts and just start storing magic with a double Luna. Savior of Souls, this turn we're going to ATB charge. We need to fill her limit for the second turn. So now Moogle can go next. So we are going to Great Nature. This is just flat limit fill. We get 15 to everybody. And then we're going to double volley to generate some crystals. So Terra's limit is good to go. If not, we still have Kefka. So Kefka turn 1. We're going to hate everything. And stack his Twisty twice. Get a little bit of damage out of it. Generate some crystals too if needed. Now Terra is going to do her base limit. So now we got our LB field up. Alright, Elena can go to the base. So, turn 2, we're going to Sword Break. We're going to Refraction for the Imperil. And then we're going to Freezing just to give herself a better ice and ice boost. Medina, we're going to Quad Cast, and she's just going to Store Magic. Terra, we're going to Shift and just get her limit ready. So, Magnus, release fire, and we can unlock magic. Kefka is going to shift this turn. So we'll destroy them all. That gives us our defense break. We're going to do Beast Killer for Medina, and then waste this other 2. So if we had to get more crystals, we can double zap. But Lightning's already good to go. So Lightning can shift, and we'll do her limit. That's our 90% Spirit Break. And Moogle. So if we needed more crystals, we could just double volley first, and then we're going to do Snowman to put up an Ice and Peril on the boss. So we have both LB Boost and Reduce Ice. So Terra's going to Limit Burst. Elena. We're going to do Double Blade and then a Piercing. Medina's going to Limit Burst. Lightning. Double Surge and a Quake. Kefka goes back to the base. And we're just going to do his Blizzard. And Moogle is going to Quad Black and Blizzard. So we got to go Terra first because their limit takes a while, then pretty much everybody else. And just over, just enough. So Medina carried pretty much all of that. Terra did a decent amount, but we definitely needed somebody to carry the rest. Everybody else was mostly support, doing a little bit and adding in there, which it was close, so we definitely needed everything. But then again, if you have somebody better to use than Terra, by all means. This is just what I found to be pretty much the minimum needed. So there we go. That is our perfect run on the Magic stage. We did have to use 2 Neovision base. One we get for free, and the other one's pretty much old enough that most people should have, or have somebody better than her to use. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.